Rights.
My belief is that as a public official, my role is to make sure that everybody is treated fairly and everybody has equal rights.
Marriage is contemplated by the law as a civil contract for which the consent of the contracting parties capable in law of contracting is essential. So to put that in layman's terms, basically marriage is defined as a civil contract entered into between two adults.
Oh, I wish I had a boyfriend. I wish I had a loving man in my life. I wish I had a father. Maybe then I would have turned out right. But now I'm just crazy. I'm totally mad. Yeah, I'm just crazy. I'm fucked in the head. Maybe if I really try with all of my heart, then
I will certainly call myself a dyke, but I also call myself una grande lesbiana to my Latina friends, and they just think I'm funny.
Tortillera is another term that got reclaimed in Mexico.
And see, I'd never heard of that before you, because you heard it in Mexico.
Yeah.
But I think, you know, the different derogatory terms, certainly people identify as dykes, and people identify as gay.
You're never done coming out, because every time you walk into a room as a gay person, or anytime you meet someone new, you have to come out all over again, because people assume no one gay is ever in the room.
When I was growing up, there was no awareness whatsoever of same-sex marriage. That was like, I mean, you didn't even recognize that somebody was homosexual.
My sister calls me and she says, "Didn't you come on over, or let's have dinner?" I pretty much had to tell her, well, no, I didn't kill anybody, or no, I'm not doing drugs, I'm not sick, this is what's happening. And actually she was very open about it, very relieved that it wasn't anything worse.
My mom is Bree from Desperate Housewives. She wants to keep appearances up, and she's had a really hard time with it. She's not okay with it. She's a good woman. It's just, it's tough to get her to come around things.
When I came out to my parents, they attributed my homosexuality to maybe insecurity, low self-esteem, that kind of thing. They figured that some poor girl had broken my little heart, and as a result, I had a low self-esteem, and so I figured that I could get no other woman, and so I decided to go after men.
You just have to find that right time to do it. But when the time you say, you know what, the hell with it, I'm tired of hiding, I'm tired of pretending.
It takes too much energy. It takes too much of a toll on yourself. You're almost living a double life.
You know, you'll find all these different subcategories. In any community, I think you have the subcategories
We've
as well.
got us. I think we're blessed with a lot of them.
We are blessed with a lot of them.
Got a lot of categories.
Bears are furry, pudgy gay men.
Sort of in
they're
response
like little bears.
Sort of in a lot of ways in response to the hegemony of the smooth or hairless gay men.
Metrosexual too.
Another
but they're not
one
gay.
for straight men.
They're just very clean cut and proper. Love. I guess I define love in the sense that you're able to freely share your life with someone and like give yourself to someone without the fear of being taken advantage of. It was like 2 weeks into it, and this is like big Harry Potter. I like listening to the Harry Potter books on tape. I'm not like a big Harry Potter geek, but I like it. The whole Voldemort dare not speak his name, and instead of saying I love you, we would say I Voldemort you. Yeah, because it was so corny. It was so stupid. But, you know, it worked for us at the time because we were like, well, we're not really saying I love you, but
we both knew.
It.
It was just a gradual thing. I knew I was in love with her before I asked her to be my girlfriend, but I knew there were steps that needed to be taken because she would have freaked out. So, and you don't want to rush it. So,
I'm a very I don't want to say private person because I'm not a very private person, but I just don't show a whole lot of emotion when it comes to a lot of things. And I knew that it was love when I was able to show emotion with her and not even notice it.
Just like when anyone falls in love, you know?
It was just a different feeling. It was just something, being around her and
spending time with her?
Love is complicated. It's a complicated word. Everyone feels something different. It's just, that that's that person.
And then we have the terms of lipstick lesbians. We have femmes and high
Stone
femmes
butches.
and sure. So
Yeah.
you should explain what stone butch is.
You go ahead.
Yeah, well, stone butches are. Well, it's complicated. They have sex with other women. They're lesbians, and they want to please their partner. They don't get pleased themselves. They don't. It's not reciprocal.